Last night at 1 o'clock in the morning, I did a phone interview with two admirals in charge of two aircraft carrier strike groups, one led by the Nimitz and one led by the Ronald Reagan. They're currently conducting joint operations in the South China Sea. Hundreds of aerial flights by warplanes throughout the region. Chinese are trying to put pressure on them, and basically they're just ignored. This is part of the Navy's efforts to declare that the South China Sea will not be taken over by China, which claims the entire waterway, which sees up to $5 trillion annually in international trade, as their private lake. And so this is a very significant operation. Because of the COVID-19, they weren't able to allow reporters to go out on the ship, so they did a brief press briefing for reporters. And I was fortunate enough to get to talk to Admiral Kirk and Admiral Wyckoff.
Bill, when will we be able to see that and read that, and where?
It should be up on the Washington Times later today.
All right, that's fantastic.
Hey, Bill, as a former Navy guy, what was the kind of impression you got from these guys on the ship? Do they feel confident about what they're doing? They feel gung-ho?
Oh, yeah. It's definitely walk softly and carry a big stick. The carriers are the big stick. They're in the waters where China, I asked specifically, what are you seeing in terms of Chinese Navy response? And they said, the Chinese Navy's there. They're behaving themselves. They know if they try anything. We have two carrier strike groups there that could wipe out any attempt to intimidate or possibly take some type of action. You know, there was an incident near Guam not too long ago where a Chinese ship fired a laser at one of our Navy patrol aircraft. So you can imagine that the tensions are pretty high following the all of the things that have happened here in Washington, including the FBI director's speech. So I felt that they were very confident, and they were really sending a message, a show of force to China in the South China Sea.